Go.
Sports open mic. Ken, Dan, Bill, and Lou, the legend and his crew for over 50 years, the longest show in town. Sports open mic.
Good morning and welcome to Sports Open Mic on this. It's pretty nice Saturday morning. A little chilly, about 5 or 6 degrees.
Are you kidding me?
Look, just to wake you up, get you out in the morning.
4
Let
degrees.
loose back.
Look,
Look
bad
at it.
weather comes, so does. Oh,
So we got Dan over here, Bill over here. I'm Ken, and there's Lou. Welcome back, Lou.
Man, he got a nice new New York Giants football hat.
I
on, too.
love it.
For
Love
their
it.
new coach.
You should take the
I
coat.
really had it, but it's been in hiding.
You got to take the coat off and.
Oh, yeah,
and,
the-
I mean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the sweater.
Yeah.
Now this is what my uncle
Yes.
John, he gave me this a few years back.
Well, look at
He
that.
had all kinds of New York stuff.
Now that's what
He
you.
was a big Yankee fan too.
That's what
Yeah,
you
yeah,
call
you gotta show
a
the camera.
shirt.
Where?
Right there.
Right there?
Yeah. Look at that.
There
Bronx
I am.
Bombers.
Bronx Bombers and New York Football Giants.
Isn't it funny when they come out in the off season? Then during the season you
They
never
go
see them
away.
wearing that stuff.
No, well, haven't had a chance. Why put it on New York?
That's right. This year's the year.
Hey,
Neither team did good.
Paul even got a Mickey Mantle underwear on
No, he's got jockey.
That's right.
from Jockey.
We had the jockey underwear.
Right.
Oh, that's very nice of him. It looked nice. Welcome back, my
Welcome back.
Thank you.
We did miss you.
When we got that text,
Well,
the
most
other,
of us missed you. Let's put it
text the
that
other
way.
day, I said right away to myself, I know what I'm wearing.
Every
I
week, 3 of us said, no, 2 of us said, I hope Lou comes back. I hope Lou comes back.
I don't know why you didn't say that.
And then the other guy never said a word.
Yeah, and I know who the other guy was.
I'm just
The
saying.
guy sitting across
Oh,
from me.
come on.
He's not on our side.
So, what, your Giants got a new coach?
New coach.
Must be happy about
It's a
that.
start. It's a start, Ken.
Spending
Oh.
money.
So, but you know, you listen to the fan and these all the football Giant fans call in and they say, "Oh, good, maybe we're going to make the playoffs." I don't expect them to make the playoffs. You got to, you know what I mean? You got to give the guy a year anyway.
Of
Well,
course.
you could be like the team up north that you say have the dust. That could happen.
What do you mean? No, don't tell them the team
Why?
up
Wait a
there
minute, wait a minute.
that
When
should
did
have the
Vrabel start?
dust.
Did-
They
I
have the
didn't.
dust.
I
Did
didn't say
this
should
year?
have.
Or
Yeah,
could
so it's
have.
the first
Could have.
year.
You-
No, they
But
haven't.
don't forget, they were a team they were starting to rebuild before he got there too.
Oh, so are the Giants.
You know,
I mean, a lot.
well, a little bit.
You,
but, you know,
if Scatterville comes back,
back.
he'll
Well,
be a
that's
good back.
That's big.
Dot played fairly well.
He already had when they had him up, when they flew him up from Maryland in a private jet, he had a separate meeting with Doc, so I'm sure he's,
He had a lot of meetings everywhere he went. Well, I think the good fit is the Giants for him because there's a young quarterback that he can work with. Defense.
He must have had a lot of short meetings because it didn't take long.
No, he
I
did.
know.
Well,
Didn't take that
he,
long.
No.
he did go to Cleveland.
He knew where he wanted to go.
Yeah, he had like three places picked out.
but I think he had the Giants.
So I said he knew where he wanted
Yeah.
to go.
He wanted to go somewhere that had a very young quarterback that he could.
Now, is
Control.
that true? What about Dable?
Right now,
He might go to. I heard he might become the head coach in Buffalo.
well,
That's a whole nother conversation.
I don't think he'd be going there, but they're even talking about him becoming an offensive coordinator, something that he was great at.
Yeah, he was good at that. He
'Cause
was up in
because-
New England, wasn't he?
No, well, What, before he went?
Yeah,
I don't think
wasn't
so.
he with the Patriots?
I don't think so.
No, I thought maybe he was. I thought he was.
But even I think Philadelphia's been talking to him. The Eagles.
We should be doing the National Football League last because we got playoffs.
All right, go ahead. Yeah,
So-
yeah, go ahead. Do what you. Yeah.
But that's okay. We had to introduce.
I'm all excited to be back.
No,
He's got, he's
Yeah,
got a
I
lot
know.
built up,
Exactly.
Ted.
So we got to get to the high school stuff first.
All right, go ahead.
Because we did have a couple of, we had games last night, right?
Yeah, games last night. All week. It was a packed schedule this week, just like it has been.
Yeah,
But
well,
a lot of action around South County right now.
I was watching the Charahoe game the other night. That was a great game.
It's a heck of a game, man. I mean, Charahoe, they came out, they played tough. Cranston West was a tough basketball team. They had some size. They could shoot it from the outside, and you know, Charahoe had built up a lead, and Cranston West came storming back in that fourth quarter. But you know, just kind of like they've been doing all season, the Chargers, you know, kept their composure. They made big plays when they needed to. And they were able to come out with a 2-point win. Brendan Gleason hit a big free throw to push the lead up to 2, and then they played good enough defense at the end. But Chargers is doing in the fourth quarter all season long.
There was supposed to be a Westerly Charahoe matchup on Monday, but that's probably not going to happen now.
Yep, and the
I
early
would
word
think,
that
yeah,
I've
that
heard
might
is possibly Saturday. The next Saturday, it could get rescheduled.
Following
too.
Saturday?
Yeah.
Man, that would be an interesting game.
Especially where both teams are at right now.
Yeah,
You know, the
both
Bulldogs,
playing well.
they're playing extremely well. What are they, 12-2 or something like that right now? I know they took a tough loss to Barrington the other night, but Barrington's one of the best in the state. And they were, you know, nip and tuck with them pretty much the entire way. I think they lost by 8 or 10 or something like that. So Brent's got his guys playing good basketball, as does, you know, Mike over at Charahoe.
They lost a tough one the other night to Barrington. You know, they were behind by, I think, 10 or 11 points at one time. But they didn't
scrapped back.
quit. Yeah, they fought back. They were fighting right to the end. They got a couple of baskets in the last 5 seconds of the game, I think. So, but Barrington's got a great. They got a great team.
You guys are on that Max Prep more than I am, and I get sometimes I get an email on it or a text, whatever, and you know I looked at the standings the other day. I can't believe that Bishop Hendricken, they're down in the middle of the pack of that Division One.
Yeah,
So they're not that good this year then. They're
Well,
usually
yeah.
right on up top.
I mean, there are some good Division I basketball teams right now. I mean, Barrington, I know Classical's pretty good. Lincoln is really good
Really
too.
good. Yeah.
Really
They
good
beat
basketball
Westerly,
team.
didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, I think Lincoln's ranked number 1.
Yeah, they are a really good basketball
Well,
team.
they should be because they beat Barrington the night before, a couple of nights before they played Westerly.
And they beat Westerly after,
Yeah.
too, right?
They beat Classical too, who's got a pretty
Yeah.
good team as well.
Wow. And LaSalle's not that good this year either.
Well,
I noticed a lot of those private schools are not-
record-wise, it's kind of weird because you really can't go by the record with the power ratings. Because, you know, Ken and I, we had coffee the other day, and I was looking at the power ratings in the Journal, and you know, some teams have a better record that are below the teams that have like 1 or 2 more losses. So it all depends on who you're playing,
Playing,
too.
yeah. Strength of the schedule they
Yeah.
go by too?
Yeah.
Oh, moment of silence.
Well, it was nice watching the Charahoe game the other night, and the guys doing the game. They were awful excited through the whole game. It was a action-packed game, and Mike's doing a great job at Charahoe. He's getting those kids all over the court, and playing a bunch
Why
of kids.
shouldn't he do it?
No,
He's been doing
Yeah,
a
he's
good
been
job
doing
when he was at Westerly
Yeah.
for 100 years. He's a good coach.
It's in the family, and probably see his son maybe in about 15 years coaching.
Now the tournament, going back to when the tournament was, who did Westerly play the first night on the boys? It was a Charahoe?
Charahoe.
And they beat them by how much?
It was like 20.
Yeah.
20 something like
Really?
that. Yeah.
But young Gleason wasn't in.
He
was
didn't-
out, right?
Yeah, Brendan was out. I think another guy was out
Was
too.
out,
Just
too.
can't remember it off the top of my head. But yeah, they had some injuries. They were dealing with a little bit of sickness too, but Westerly and everybody else was dealing with a little bit of sickness at that time too. So but missing your point guard, especially in a game like that against a really tough Westerly team, that's tough. But Chargers have turned it around. They've played very well in Division II.
Plus, getting used to Coach Gleason's style and everything. It looks like they've been getting better weekly.
Yeah, and I love the way their offense is kind of flowing. They have options kind of everywhere. You got Gleason who can attack the basket. He sets the table well for everybody else. Riley Conroy is having one heck of a sophomore year for the Charahoe Chargers. I mean, he's basically knocked down from three. He's attacking the basket a lot stronger this season. And what's impressed me the most is that his defense has gotten a ton better. He's a lot more physical this year, and just complete team that the Chargers have over there in Wood River Junction.
Very good.
And you missed a good game in the final too, the
Yeah.
boys' final.
Yeah, Westerly and Stonington.
Yeah, that was a great
Stonington
game.
pulled that one out, huh?
62-60.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah, it was back and forth the entire way, though. I don't think neither team led by more than 8.
No, it was a real good game to do. Yeah.
Wow.
So
And the Westerly girls got
Still
another
flying
win
high.
last night. Still hot.
What's their record now?
I
There's
think-
something in one. I
yeah.
know they only have one loss.
One
Yeah,
loss.
Barrington.
And the big thing with them, it's someone different every game. You just can't. You can't look at one girl and say we got to stop her
Yeah, they got a
because
lot of
you
depth.
stop her, the other four
Yeah.
Yeah.
are going to hurt you. So it should be interesting. And I saw in the rankings, you're up there in the rankings.
Yeah,
in
we're
the state.
sitting 9th right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's
Yeah,
good.
9th out of, I believe, 16 teams. Which goes to, a little bit of credit to our strength of schedule because we do have, a really tough schedule.
Schedule, yeah.
This season. But we picked up another win last night on the road, which was really good. Our girls came to play. We won 52-49, a really close basketball game. Pretty much the entire way, too. Our defense in the third quarter was awesome. Absolutely awesome. We only gave up 3 points. We only scored 9, but that was able to help us, get a lead. And then, Pawtucket answered back. Colombe on their team. She had 38 points last night.
That's the one. Did she play last year?
She played on Pawtucket. Yeah, you're thinking of the girl from Bayview, I think.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the one.
she's on
yeah,
Barrington
yeah.
now. That's Genesis Castro.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
and Pawtucket basically is an all-star team because you have 2 high schools.
Yeah.
how about the end of that game though?
Yeah. Medekai Harris made a great defensive play. Colombe had the ball. She was driving left, and Harris was able to step in and grab a jump ball. And, the next thing happened was, the player on the other team got a little too mad that, they didn't get a call and slammed the ball on the ground. And it's tough,
No,
it's
this
tough.
was 49-49 at the time.
49-49, yep. And then it resulted in a technical foul. And then Tessa Aiello for us went to the free throw line and knocked 2 down. We were able to get the ball in the next possession because on the technical we get the ball to. And we were able to get the ball to Tessa again. She knocked down 1 or 2, and then we made, a good defensive stop at the end of the game.
Yeah, good to win, especially
Yeah.
especially like that at the end when you tie game and then don't forget, yeah, it's not a good foul, but a technical foul, but you gotta make them too.
Exactly. Yeah, you got to give credit to Tessa in that situation.
lot of
Just
pressure.
a sophomore, but came up big with those free throws. And I was proud of her last night. She got into some foul trouble in the second half. She had to sit for a little bit because, she's usually out there for us. And I'm proud of the rest of the team, too, because, we were battling foul trouble all night. We had like 3 or 4 players, that were in foul trouble. And everybody just came in, did their job, and they kept their composure, too. Maddie Fasano had big buckets throughout the night, big defensive plays on number 55 as well, who was down there. She was a good, solid post player for that team. And Fasano did a great job on her. So did Riley Meyer coming into the game, getting big minutes as a junior for us. So just a complete team effort. And Maddie Dorgan had her best second half that I've seen from her in a Charger uniform. She did a great job on Colombe in the second half. And then she also was our leading scorer for us last night, too. She scored 10 points, had big buckets in the second half. So energy was awesome last night. And, yeah, it was just a great team win.
So how many games you got this week? 14?
no, not 14. We have 3. We got Tuesday.
Again.
Yeah, Tuesday against Pontiac, Wednesday against North Kingstown. Those are both at home, and then Friday on the road at North Kingstown.
Now is and it's
That's
exam week
that's
too,
a nice
isn't it?
week.
Yeah, I think this week was exam week.
Oh.
Yeah,
Though Pontiac, you got it home.
yeah. Then we got North Kingstown at home on Wednesday, and then on the road to North Kingstown on Friday.
Be interesting.
Yeah, exactly. Be a good test for our team. You know, we've constantly gotten better so far this season, and we're ready for the challenge against those teams. You know, I feel like we can play with those teams on any given night. You know, if we play our best basketball. So, still working on trying to play a complete game, and the last night was the closest to it. And I'm proud of the team for what they've done so far this season. I know the record isn't necessarily what we want it to be, but at the end of the day, you can only compare against yourself at the beginning of the season to where you are right now, and I feel like we've gotten a ton better.
Yeah, you can see that week by week. That's all you can ask for.
That's it. That's it. We do have to foul less, for sure. We got into some foul trouble last night, like I said, but overall, the girls have been, you know, just awesome. They're all really love each other, and we're working day by day to continue to get better.
Very good.
And when you play that aggressive defense as you do too, you're bound to pick up some fouls that, well, were they really? But that was a good win for you last night. And what's this, the 4th week in a row you had 3 games?
Well, last week we didn't have 3 games because of the cancellation on Monday. So we had 2 this past week.
You're supposed to have
We
3.
were supposed to have 3 though.
But now that cancellation is going to go, what, to the end of the season or?
It got rescheduled for the Wednesday of next week.
Yeah.
Because we originally didn't
Had-
have 3 games next week.
Now, how many games you got left now? Period. Total.
Ooh, I
I
think
think 6, 7.
7
Can't be
games.
that many, right?
7 games because we have 3 this week, and then we end up with 4 at home over the next 2 weeks. So yeah, 7.
So once you get by this streak now, you got Pontiac, North Kingston,
Yep.
and
And then I believe after that we have East Greenwich, and then we have Bayview, West Warwick, and then South Kingstown to end the year.
those are at home.
Those are all at home. Well deserved for the girls. They've worked hard in these road games, and you know some of the buses have been tough, and
Yeah.
you know, just the travel and.
Well, yeah,
because
you
got to do school at the end of the day too.
Yeah.
You know.
You haven't actually had 15, 20-minute bus rides either.
No. Not
Well,
many
I
of
need
those.
to say,
Well, we had one of those
Chad.
on Wednesday with South Kingstown. That was a nice short ride. but-
Classical, Pontiac, which is out in the woods.
Barrington.
My
Yeah.
God.
Yep.
Remember the night-
Barrington's
Remember the night we went to Pontiac, Lou?
with you know who.
She said she missed you, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How's Lou?
I wish I could say the same.
Oh,
DJ.
come
Ah!
No, I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding.
Oh, I haven't seen her in a while. Talk about DJ Gadget, who usually with us during the broadcast. So we did get the tournament in anyhow. That was good. Ben did a good job to get together with the credit union and do the tournament. So
Was it? They had big crowds.
yeah, and they nice crowds again. Especially when you had the Wesley Stonington matchup at the end. You know, you had pretty
Yeah.
pretty
Oh,
much
yeah.
pretty
I'm
much
sure
full
it must
house.
have been packed then that night.
Yeah, it was good, and more money earned for the 4 schools, which is what it's all about. So anybody else? And you mentioned the Wesley girls. They're playing. I mean, they're beating up on everybody.
Yeah, they're playing unbelievable basketball. Yeah, I mean they've worked hard to get to this point. Like I mentioned last week on Sports Open Mic, it started when they were younger. You know, they were all playing together. Great coaching, obviously too, throughout the youth system over here, and they've done a great job. So they improved from last year, and it's hard for it's crazy to even think about that. Like they were a really good team last year, and they've just continued to get better. Hamlin and Antorch coming in as freshmen, they could really change that team. too.
Oh, yeah.
You know, of course, with Ella Reyes just getting, you know, a lot better too. She was already a first-team All-State pick last year, and she's gotten even better.
Yeah, I know. I put it on last night. They were playing West Warwick, I think, and it was like 33-11 at the time.
Wow.
That's good, but sometimes it's bad too.
Yeah, but you know, once the playoffs come around, there's some interesting teams that can absolutely compete. You know, Pontigansett, really good basketball team. They can shoot the lights out. Mayor Nerney underneath, she's like 6 foot and she plays like a guard, but she plays tough down inside too. Barrington can shoot the lights out when they're hot. I mean, they got 5 people who could shoot always on the basketball floor. Genesis Castro, really good point guard, can get to the basket, can take players one-on-one as well. Portsmouth is a sneaky basketball team too. North Kingstown, always going to be there at the end of the day. They're really well coached. And yeah, this Division I playoff should be very interesting once it comes around.
And
girls
when it's
basketball.
one and done, it's
And
tough.
it's one game at the end of the day.
I'm having trouble hearing you. Could you repeat that?
It's one and done.
It got everything that I said
Yeah,
on
one
there.
and done. Yeah.
You know, it's not like you can have a bad game. In the playoffs, you have a bad quarter, it could kill you.
Yeah, but yeah, Westerly's got the team to be able to do it. They absolutely do. So we'll see how the playoffs eventually play out.
I think it's going to be wide open.
Yeah.
Be interesting.
Even Division I, it looks like this year it could be.
And
Yeah, on the boys' side. Yeah.
Boys' side, yeah.
Even Division II in the boys is wide open from what I've seen across all the teams. South Kingstown was able to beat Charahoe, and then Mount Hope beat South Kingstown, but Charahoe beat Mount Hope, and like just it's weird how like all the matchups and stuff
Yeah.
play out any given night, right? I mean, you can go out there, you can put a complete game together, and you can win. That's really good to see.
And having so many teams in each class or each division, you don't see the other team. So you don't know what's going to happen when it comes into the playoff time. It's not like you've played them before.
Yeah.
All right, another big week coming up on 321 Media too, probably. Ben will have about 27 games this week.
There's
Just about.
any games on Monday will be called off, I think.
Yeah, that's the Westerly Charahoe boys game was Monday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll play, but I doubt it.
I don't think so, because they won't once you don't have any school, you don't play anyhow.
Play anyway,
So,
yeah. They've called schools off
Yeah.
so far, but not any of the local.
So they'll have to
Yeah.
reschedule that game too, next week sometime probably. I know we're scheduled to do that game.
We are scheduled to do that game. Back in the saddle.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's coming down to the stretch.
Lou, get your pencil ready.
Yeah,
I tried to fill in for you. I couldn't do it.
yeah.
We did miss you during the tournament.
Well,
I
away.
tried.
I know, yeah. Must have been nice.
Well, it was. I don't go away too
I know,
much.
I know.
My son said we're going somewhere where I'll drive and you won't have to worry about.
Flying.
So that's why.
I did
went
miss
down
you
there.
though. I missed you.
Yeah, you had to put
We
up
had a
with
good
me.
time. It was good.
Yeah, I had
To
to,
get away a little bit.
I had to put up with it.
Yeah. Well,
You can't hold a pencil to you.
A pen maybe, but not a pencil.
The only thing that was good, he was busy all the time. But maybe we'll go to a couple games this year. So we got to come to that Westerly Charahoe game. I'll let you know when.
I'll let you know. I'll look at my schedule.
Yeah, okay, the schedule. Unless you have a Giants meeting to go to or something.
They'll be calling me up.
Bellinger's back.
Yeah, I know. I know. They're lucky they got him back anyway. They didn't
Well,
do
you
much.
did, with I hate to get onto baseball. You know, we only got a couple of minutes anyways. But
All right, we can always continue.
you think he wanted to go anywhere else? I think he wants to stay
Just
there.
save that for baseball. We had putting them on. It's almost time anyhow, isn't it?
It is almost time.
Yeah.
8:27 right now.
We'll take a break, then we'll do
right.
Bellinger.
All right.
How about that? All right.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Oh, let's go down to Toscanos. Men shop downtown Westerly, where style and class go hand in hand. You can look your best and dress to please. Buy the right shoe, get the left one free. And if Paulie makes fun of you, you get an even bigger discount too. Toscano's Men's Shop since 1911.
Trusted Choice agents are in every Rhode Island community. They are your neighbors and friends who deliver the right policy at the right price from America's top insurance companies.
At Woodmansee Insurance, we have been serving our clients and our community for over 60 years. By combining the level of personal attention you desire with the expertise you deserve, we develop an insurance portfolio designed to meet the specific needs of your family or business. And when the people who protect us need protecting, they trust Woodmansee Insurance. Come put the Woodmansee Insurance team to work for you.
With home values at all-time highs, don't wait. Take advantage of the equity in your home or your investment property with a Flex Equity line of credit from Westerly Community Credit Union. Get access to money for whatever you need, when you need it. There are no closing costs and no application fees. Contact us today at 401-596-7000. Visit us online at westerlyccu.com/now or visit one of our branches to get access to your money now.
Make your house a home using quality paints and stains. Achieve long-lasting color and beauty with premium products from Benjamin Moore, available only at locally owned stores like ours. Elevate your home interior with Aura, Regal Select, and Ben Paint, or give your exteriors protection from the weather with Element Guard and new Woodlux exterior stains. No matter what you choose, we know you'll see the love. Visit us today to get started on your next project. Westerly Paints, 85 Franklin Street in Westerly, or call 401-596-8333 and visit westerlypaints.com.
Welcome back to Sports Open Mic. And we get a little fall weather coming
Wow.
our way. Boy, it's cold. I stepped out of here this morning about 6 degrees.
Oh.
I said, I can't do this. And then, of course, we got this.
You
It's
stay
got to
out
warm
there
up.
too, your face starts getting numb.
It's got to warm up the snow. That's one good thing. But
Well, it's been snowing other places at 15
Six-
degrees, 15 too.
Yeah.
That's cold, but it's been snowing.
well,
We'll see.
just we'll just have to wait and see what we see. All right,
Wow.
Bill. You want to talk about Bellinger, and the Yankees?
Yeah, go ahead, Bill.
Well,
You're not a Pittsburgh fan
Well,
anymore, so in football, so you coming over to
Wait,
the blue
what-
side in baseball?
No,
wait,
please, I don't want him, Ken.
wait,
all right.
wait a minute.
I don't want him.
What?
Don't start that crap.
What?
What?
I don't have dust who I root for.
You don't?
No. Told
What,
you.
what do
It's all
they
up
got?
here.
What do they got?
Not much.
They got Harbaugh
Now,
now.
do you think Bellinger was going to go anywhere else?
I say no because I think if he was the way it would kept going, he rejected this, he rejected that, and he just I figured a team would swoop in and get him, and it never really happened.
Especially
Oh.
after Tucker signed. I think he was the best available outfielder left. And there was a couple of trades. I know the White Sox traded their supposed
Mets
star
got
outfielder.
everybody. after. They
Yeah.
got Robert, right? Who's, they
Bichette.
got Bichette.
I was
And they got
surprised.
Peralta.
I thought he'd stay with the Toronto.
I did too.
And getting Peralta, I don't know how the Mets wound up doing that for basically it was two minor leaguers.
I know.
And then Gore going to the Rangers for 5 minor leaguers. How come either Boston or New York couldn't have matched? Because they weren't outstanding minor leaguers that went.
Bill, the Red Sox, pitching wise, with what they've got in the farm system, which you saw a little bit during the playoffs,
Yes.
and what they got so far this year to fill, in a couple of moves that they made,
Yeah.
plus their regular rotation, I think pitching wise, they're in pretty good shape.
Yeah, I think they are too. I just said
Yankees-
there's a guy like Gore who's 2 more years of team control. The guy is an up and coming star. I think they could have given something up for him.
I thought the Yankees were going to try to make a trade for another pitcher, and they would have given up. If they had to give up a pitcher, I thought they'd give up that one. I can never say his name.
Gil?
Gil, whatever his name is.
Heel.
I thought the heel or whatever his name is. I thought they would have traded him
Well-
out of all of them.
Well, they were talking about trading him a couple of times, and that didn't go through. But
And then the Mets got 2 Yankee relief pitchers.
well, yeah,
They got the guy that used to pitch for Milwaukee. What's his name there?
Williams.
Williams, and they got
Well, he was going to be a cast off anyways.
the other one. Who's that kid that was there? They thought he was going to be great 2 years ago, in when they played the Dodgers. He was
Weaver?
there with Weaver. So they got Weaver and him. Well, whatever. Well, I still say the Mets, pitching wise, is still suspect. I do.
Yeah, I don't think they have outstanding
I mean,
starters.
Peralta's probably the best pitcher they got now.
Yeah,
He is. Starter. So,
but
whatever.
The Yankees, their pickup, their pitcher from the Marlins.
Yeah,
He's-
his father used to pitch for the Yankees before. Wasn't he a relief pitcher? Weathers, yes, he was. They had the father. He was on a couple of those teams when they made the World Series
so he's
way back.
He's
What's his
bad
name?
Weathers. The father's good Weathers.
What's his name?
Weathers.
Weathers.
Oh,
Weathers
Weathers.
is the last name. And I think, what's his first name, the kid? Cott? I don't know, but the father was David, I think.
Yes.
David Weathers. Yeah.
Bad
He
Weathers. Bad Weathers. No, I think the American League East is going to be.
Open. Well, I think the Red Sox are the favorite.
No,
Oh my
I'm
God!
telling you.
no.
Don't come here with that, Lou.
I think-
the Blue Jays just freaking went to the World Series.
And look what they picked up. Blue Jays picked up a lot.
They're not going to win it. The Red Sox, there's too much dust up
The
there.
Red Sox, please. They just
So,
lost.
Wait a minute now. The Patriots used up a lot of. They used up a lot of that
A lot
dust.
of it.
So, are there going to be enough left over?
Don't worry, there's plenty up
All
there.
right.
Keyshawn
Okay.
Moody needed some of that dust when he made that catch last weekend.
Yeah.
See,
The Blue Jays just.
And the quarterback goes down for
Denver.
Denver. Yeah. On a
kneel down.
kneel down.
I couldn't figure that
Why
one
did
out.
they do that? That's a whole other conversation. But
Toronto picked up a third baseman from Japan who's supposed to be an outstanding hitter.
Yep, I knew that, yep.
They picked up 3 pitchers. Rogers, very good as a
Roy?
reliever. Yeah. His nephew.
Roger.
His nephew.
I just filled in.
pick up Cease.
Fill in for Tommy.
I think they have the team which you got to call a favorite.
We just said that.
No,
Yeah, I
he,
said the Red Sox.
he said the Red Sox.
Well, you don't have to.
I knew I'd get a rise out of you guys, so that's why I said it.
And the second team's got to be the Yankees.
exactly.
No way. No. They didn't make enough. Their starting pitching at the beginning of the year is very
And
Then-
then all of a sudden come end of May, beginning of June, when those other guys come back.
Well, you got to hope that they're.
But you don't know what they're going to do when
That's
they
right,
come
you
back.
don't know. That's correct.
That's the big question.
And they could be studs.
And they could be nothing.
Nothing. That's right. You don't know.
You don't know how these guys in Boston are going to pitch either.
You're telling me Gray is going to be an outstanding pitcher in Boston. He couldn't cut it in New York.
He didn't say that.
He said he's gonna,
He said the three great pitchers that the Red Sox picked up.
If the Yankees got Gray, you'd be like, he's all right. But then when he goes to the Red
No,
Sox,
I wouldn't because
when he goes to the Red Sox, it's like, oh, he's awesome.
Because he already bombed in New York.
He flipped them off when he went to the dugout at the end.
I know.
So if he did that in New York,
Somebody
what's he
else
gonna
flipped
do?
somebody off the swing too.
And not counting you flipping me off.
A lot of that going around lately.
You know what I say to Bill, don't you?
Yeah.
Read
me
between,
too,
you know.
So you think that the Yankees are the team to beat?
No, Toronto is I think would be
Oh,
great.
they're probably.
If you're going to rank, and I'll tell you what, Baltimore's not that far behind, because they picked up their power hitting first baseman. They picked up Baez for pitching for another starter.
They're still. I don't know though.
Was it Rogers? The other Rogers brother, who came there to pitch. He went like what 8, 9 in a row last year. Towards the end of the season, so everyone.
That's Mr. Rogers.
Oh,
Yes.
that must be Kenny Rogers.
Yeah. The second Kenny Rogers. Because
Oh yeah,
No,
I
no,
know.
the third.
And then the third, I know. Yeah.
the singer in the first Kenny Rogers.
Right.
The only team that you would say didn't get better, and you know they're going to play well, is Tampa Bay. So the American League East, I think, is going to be probably the toughest in baseball this year.
I don't know, Bill. How about that National League Central? Aren't they the Cubs? You got the Cubs.
You got to
Well,
still
St.
put the
Louis
Brewers
is
in there, too.
Yeah.
Brewers are still right
The
there.
Cubs and the
They're still
Brewers,
right
there.
and Cincinnati picked up a couple of relievers that I think they needed. But
Cincinnati's an up-and-coming team.
But from top to bottom, the American League East, I think, is going to be the toughest division. You're going to have 2, maybe 3 teams out of the Central. The West is going to have at least 2. The National League West between the Dodgers and the Padres. I don't know if the if the Giants did enough during the offseason, but if
How
Devers
can
has,
they be good enough? The
Who
Dodgers
did
get all
you-
the players they want.
Who did Yaz's grandson go to?
he's at Atlanta.
Oh, that's right. He went to Atlanta, yeah.
He signed as a free agent.
Mike Yastrzemski, right?
Yeah. So I think baseball is going to be very interesting this year, but everyone.
Well, after this year, you know what's going to happen, don't
yeah,
you?
I think there's going to be a walk year.
Because they're not going to give in. That players' union's not going to give
Hey,
in to a
they're
salary
tough.
cap. They're tough.
I don't think it's going to be
They're
a
not.
salary cap per se. I think
No.
it's going to be you got to spend at least so much.
Well,
Well, it's supposed
does
to
that-
do that now,
But
aren't
does
they?
that solve anything, though?
No, it
Having to
doesn't.
spend a certain amount?
No.
Because then just teams are going to spend more than others anyway.
Yeah.
You're just going to give that 195 batter a little more money.
Yeah.
So what's the answer, Professor?
I don't think there should be a salary cap, but
Well, what's the answer?
I think they continue
So
the
you-
way they're going.
you're more or less siding in with the players then when you say that. You don't want a salary. The owners are going to want a cap because they're dishing out money left and right for these players every time they sign.
I think the biggest thing is they're going to have to go in and talk about all this deferred money not counting towards the salary, the luxury tax. I think
That's
the
all the
luxury.
Dodgers do is do
I
that
think the
deferred
luxury
stuff.
tax probably should. The threshold should go down. So if you do sign a guy for $500 million, it's going to cost you $100 million. 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 $100 million $750 million. So you wouldn't want to make that $500 million contract, because with all this deferred money, it's crazy, because it's not going towards the salary cap for this year. Like all the money that Otani's getting, it's all deferred till after he plays. So basically.
That's right.
So basically, he's just getting charged $2 million out of a $40 million contract. He's getting $2 million towards the luxury tax. You can't. The formula's got to change.
So what are they going to get?
I think you have to count that money that's being paid later now. And you won't see a lot of these big contracts because they won't want to pay all that. Look at the Dodgers. Out of probably the top 6 players, most of that money is going to be paid after they're done playing. So it's not going towards the luxury tax.
That's a big problem because that should have never been allowed in the first place.
Right.
No, it shouldn't.
All
have
the
been.
deferred money.
That's what's created the Dodgers, is that
Yes.
they found the ability to be able to do
Well,
that.
it's not they found the ability.
Well, why
It's
can't
always
the other,
been there.
Why can't the other team do that?
They can. They just don't want to.
They don't want 'em.
Oh well, then, if they can do it, that'll even it out. It's not be if they don't want to do it, then they don't really care, do they?
No. So
Well,
some of the
right.
owners would just rather just take that money that they're getting from the luxury tax and sit on it,
Yeah, that's
which
they
they're
do.
doing. And they're supposed to put it back towards.
Well, they've never done that.
See, that's the difference between and the Yankees now. The son don't want to do none of that.
Right.
The father would do it in a heartbeat.
Exactly.
I wonder how many times he yelled at him from up there.
Yeah, a lot.
Probably said,
he
"What
doesn't
is the
even need
matter
a
with you?"
microphone.
No, he didn't. He was good though. I like that guy.
That's the
I'm
point.
sorry, I
That's
did.
the problem, and they're not going to agree. If they can do it, they're not going to do it. So how do you change it?
I think that's the only thing. I think that they gotta settle on to for the. I think for the owners or get most of the owners on the same page is count all that deferred money towards that season's.
So when the,
Yeah, but then they're not all, you're not going to get all of them to agree.
No, but as long as you get, what do you get? You got to get 75%. The ones that are doing that big money, the Dodgers, the Mets, Boston, New York, Yankees, and Chicago. That's 5 teams, basically.
all the rest, no.
Well,
Other than that, I mean, they're not doing what they do.
Well, I'm just saying, those are the teams that really don't care that much about the luxury tax.
Yeah, because they're always dishing out. Yeah, they are. Even the Yankees, they still yell.
So I think the small market teams, there's more of them than those huge markets. So
Yeah.
if they get 1 or 2 owners to side with them, I think that's going to be the big issue, the luxury tax, and what the formula is. That's
So at the end of next year, when the playoffs and World Series is done, then that players don't have a contract then.
players still have a
But-
contract.
Yeah, they have their own but I mean, the agreement is got to still be negotiated.
Yes, the overall agreement.
If they don't do
which-
anything during the
Yeah,
season.
which is basically what your minor leagues are doing, what the minimum on the major league contracts, what you can do in a contract and what you can't. I just think it's going to come down to that luxury tax. Because what else? Minimum salaries, it's almost $1 million now, anyways.
Well, no, you're right.
The last contract they fought for the minor leaguers, which brought them up to a better standard. Because some of those guys were getting paid dirt.
And you know what? All the stuff the Dodgers do, you think maybe their farm system's rated one of the best in the major leagues. They got a lot of young players that are good in their farm system. You know, sometimes these teams like that, their farm system's not that good anymore. But they're. I was looking the other day. I don't know where they rank, but I bet you they're in the top 5.
They're up there. They have good evaluators.
Yep.
They don't trade away a lot of their top talent. Because I know Boston's looking at the Dodgers' top catcher in the minor leagues.
I read something about that.
They want to try to trade for him.
Yeah.
But if they got that thing about the luxury tax and spending all the money, they have to spend money, but they don't. Why can't they start there and make those people spend the money?
That's right.
You're supposed to spend it. Enforce it then. Just say that you guys, if you get whatever amount of money you get, you gotta invest it back in the team.
Well, a lot of these guys are investing it per se back into the team, but it's not at the major league level. They're investing.
Why can't they say that?
That's probably what they have to definitely say, that you have to invest it on your major league team.
And then it's whether they agree on it or not. That's the thing.
Well, it's either that or some other.
Because some teams are invested in some baseball academies and in their minor leagues.
They have to invest it in
the major
league baseball team to compete. Simple. That's all they got to do. Try that.
I don't know.
Instead of being complicated.
I just don't know if it's going to be that simple.
Well,
I'm just saying, Ken.
it's there, isn't it?
Yes.
Then make them do it.
How about the guy from the Phillies when the guy went in to talk to them about something last year, for the union and whatever? The Phillies outfielder, the one that always wanted to play for the Yankees.
Harper.
He told him, he used a few choice words too. Told him to get the heck out.
Yeah, well, because
They're tough.
Yeah.
And at that time, Harper wasn't too happy. You know, everyone. Well, guys are getting more than me now, and because I was supposed to be, one of the top paid players, because there have been some contracts out there that you have to be one of the top paid outfielders, or you have to be, so your salary would have to go up, and I don't understand that either.
That was before the Yankees even brought Judge up from the thing. He thought he was really going to go to the Yankees.
Well, that was
the
back when he was
Yankees
with the Nationals.
Yeah, when he was with the Nationals.
Look at all the players the Nationals had.
I know.
If they ever kept those teams together.
One of them's playing for the Mets right now.
Yeah.
Not the Yankees anymore.
And one of those pitchers who was probably going to be a Hall of Fame pitcher, and Scherzer, says now that he's not going to sign with anyone until after opening day, so he can pick and choose the team that he thinks is got a shot at the World Series and has a shot of having him in the rotation because of an injury or something.
Smart.
Yeah.
You know the first team that's going to go after him? The Dodgers. They'll go after him.
Rightfully so.
They will.
He's earned it.
Yeah.
With the
How
way
old
he's
is he
pitched.
now?
42.
83.
42.
I think he's about 42.
And how about Verlander?
They're about the
100.
same age.
Verlander and him around the same
I
age.
mean, they've been around for a long time. You'd think, you know,
Someone's going to grab those two guys, though. They'll latch on with somebody.
you're smart. They know how to pitch. That's why.
That's why why can't the I would take a chance if I was the owner
Yeah.
of the Yankees or Cashman. Do it at the beginning, do it at the beginning of the year,
Take them both.
and then when these other guys come back, you can do whatever after.
Yep. They're
Because
competitive,
they're not gonna get money like they did when they were in
No.
their prime.
and they know how to pitch.
You
Those
see
guys.
Scherzer in the playoffs last year? I mean,
He
guy
threw the ball-
guy still
he
gets
threw
so
the ball
pumped for
pretty
each game.
good.
Yeah. Like, I think he could definitely help someone
Bill,
who finds the right
pretty good.
situation.
Oh,
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
How are the Cubs gonna do with Bregman? They already made they made the playoffs last year, right? Or a playoff team, I believe. That put them a little bit more
and
in the conversation.
oh, definitely, and they've picked up some other things. So they did lose Tucker, but I think adding Bregman and adding a couple of the other pieces, they're going to be a pretty good team.
They're not a bad team. No, they should be all right.
Yeah, was it?
Bregman,
You were happy about that, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm sure you were.
You were praying, you were hoping.
yeah, but Danny must have been sad that day, Ken.
I just like Bregman. I mean,
I
I thought he did some good things for
Now
the
you
Red
know.
Sox, and
I
I
was
think he's just a valuable player.
I was really surprised that he did go somewhere else.
Yeah.
I
But
thought
see,
he was going to Boston.
That's what I mean. You can't believe any of these guys.
You can't.
You know, because he's made a big deal about that. He loves it here. He's in the
great.
clubhouse when he was
Two
hurt.
guys I said they're going to stay. Bregman and I said
Bellinger.
Bellinger. And the Yankees looked, I mean, that was like pulling teeth to get him to sign with them after he finally did. See, he wanted those 2 extra years, and they wouldn't bite at that. And then he's got opt-outs, so
Yeah.
that's what these opt-outs, I can't. That's another story.
But the Cubs, not only Bregman, but Cabrera, they picked up from the Marlins in
Yeah.
the trade.
That's right.
He's going to be very good, and they picked up 3 good bullpen arms. So you look at the Cubs, they've had a great
I think they're
offseason.
going to be the favorite in the Central. They might be the favorite.
They should be.
But Cincinnati, with my buddy there, Francona.
Oh, now he's your buddy.
Yeah, I like Francona. He's a good.
Even when he was with Boston.
Yeah, even when he was with Boston. Even though
Even though he had the
I
dust.
had some sad times with that, but what are you gonna do?
All right, Hall of Fame was.
Worst year of my life, 2004.
I didn't have to bring that
I
up.
skip over that year every time. No,
You don't want to go back there.
no way.
No,
That was a bad year.
that was bad.
Bad.
Well, we won't talk about
Not
it.
for you guys, but for me it was. Terrible.
Bad.
What's he picking on you for now?
Because he's a Red Sox fan.
No.
No, you're full of baloney, too.
Hall of Fame, Beltran. Deserved it?
Of course
I
he
think-
did.
Yeah, I think he did. I think he deserved it.
The scandal didn't hurt. I don't think at all.
I think he deserved it. And who else got in? Him and who? There was another one.
Yeah, there was only 2. Both.
Make sure you get that phone charged.
It was-
Just in case you lose power.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Because I don't know what you do without it.
Make sure you charge it up. Make sure he's got flashlights, candles.
Yeah, flashlights.
I can tell you someone who's not going to be in the Hall of Fame. That's
Who?
Manny Ramirez.
No. He,
I love Manny.
I think he gets knocked out.
That's
I
just
think
like-
He got
this year.
knocked out. Yep.
Thing was on the ballot again too, wasn't he?
Who?
Who?
For the
Thing.
Yankee,
The other guy that made it was
Rodriguez.
Jones.
Wasn't he
Jones,
on
yep.
again?
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he's not going to make it either, you know.
No.
He's not going to make it.
Should he?
Alex Rodriguez got 40%. Manny got 38.8%.
Sorry.
Andy Pettit, I think, is a guy that
He's got a shot.
I think he should have got more votes. Him and Hernandez, Felix Hernandez,
Yeah.
because they were probably two of the dominating pitchers during their era.
I think Andy Pettit does. I mean, but he might not get in, but I think he deserves it. But
And Ken's boy Dustin Pedroia, first year eligible, only got 20%.
He won't get in.
Yeah, it's might be tough for him to get in.
Do you think he's a Hall of Famer?
I per se, Red Sox Hall of Fame, yes.
Not mine
Major
per
League
se.
Baseball Hall of Fame, no.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He had some outstanding years, but I don't think it was long enough. And if he didn't have that injury, I think he probably would have put a lot more stats up.
Was Posey in the voting this year? Buster Posey? Or not?
I think he was.
There's a guy that should be in the Hall of Fame
Or, no,
eventually.
no.
No, okay, all right. So someone was talking about him the other day. I was watching something. I didn't know if he was on the ballot or not, but
No.
no, okay. Yeah, those two guys deserved it though, 100%.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think as a hitter, Beltran was unbelievable.
Jones was a beast too. I remember like just seeing
oh, he
highlights.
got,
of
yeah,
him,
he
so.
got in. Jones and Andrew,
Yeah.
that's who it was. Yeah.
Jones really put together like 5 or 6 outstanding seasons. I just think he played a little further than he should have. He kind of, I don't think he went out on the top of his game. Where Beltran, I think, could have played a couple more years as a DH.
Yeah, but sometimes they stay too long.
Yes,
too.
Yeah.
correct. You know, there's a lot of
That hurts
guys.
them.
There's a lot of guys that have stayed too long, and I think it's a shame because even the guy that growing up I idolized, Yastrzemski, he played too long.
Wow.
His last couple of years really hurt his lifetime average.
I went to his last game he played at Fenway.
I heard you were right on the right field line slapping
We were in
hands.
the outfield, in the bleacher area, down back there. Right field
Did you give him
there.
the high five?
No. I went with a friend of mine that was a big Red Sox fan. Or is a big Red Sox fan.
Tommy? What team does he actually like?
I don't even pay attention.
We gotta take a break.
Yeah, time for a break.
Let's do it.
Oh, let's go down to Toscanos. Men shop downtown Westerly, where style and class go hand in hand. You can look your best and dress to please. Buy the right shoe, get the left one free. And if Paulie makes fun of you, you get an even bigger discount too. Toscano's men's shop since 1911.
Trusted Choice agents are in every Rhode Island community. They are your neighbors and friends who deliver the right policy at the right price from America's top insurance companies.
At Woodmansee Insurance, we have been serving our clients and our community for over 60 years. By combining the level of personal attention you desire with the expertise you deserve, we develop an insurance portfolio designed to meet the specific needs of your family or business. And when the people who protect us need protecting, they trust Woodmansee Insurance. Come put the Woodmansee Insurance team to work for you.
home values at all-time highs, don't wait. Take advantage of the equity in your home or your investment property with a Flex Equity line of credit from Westerly Community Credit Union. Get access to money for whatever you need, when you need it. There are no closing costs and no application fees. Contact us today at 401-596-7000. Visit us online at westerlyccu.com/now or visit one of our branches to get access to your money now.
Make your house a home using quality paints and stains. Achieve long-lasting color and beauty with premium products from Benjamin Moore, available only at locally owned stores like ours. Elevate your home interior with Aura, Regal Select, and Ben Paint, or give your exteriors protection from the weather with Element Guard and new Woodlux exterior stains. No matter what you choose, we know you'll see the love. Visit us today to get started on your next project. Westerly Paints, 85 Franklin Street in Westerly, or call 401-596-8333 and visit westerlypaints.com.
We'd like to welcome you back to Sports Open Mike on this Saturday. Getting ready for a big snowstorm coming up.
An empty chair. We got some
We got
media duties that Coach DiMaggio has to attend to.
Bill just got put into timeout for a bit, and he deserves it. Thanks, Bill. Ben, thanks for doing that.
And Ben is back.
Yep.
Hey man, how are you?
Just come in. Come right, walk right in. Step right up.
Reed, come on out.
Sometimes people don't know that this is really a program that we're trying to do here. You know?
Yeah, I know.
You ever see anything like it? Huh?
Yeah, close the door again. Yeah. Get him out of here.
Yeah, because I don't want to see
It's fine. They're too busy talking out there. You never know what you're going to get here.
All right, the NFL. We can start on the NFL before Bill gets back. Then when he says something, I'll just say, well, we already talked about that. He got nervous, didn't he?
Ooh.
When Ben said, huh?
Yeah.
You look on his face?
Oh,
He
why
thought
did you call
that-
me out here?
He said that was it. He thought he was gone. Man, he got nervous.
I should have two great championship games. From
Yep.
what it looks like. It does stink that Denver lost their quarterback at the end of the game.
That's that's too bad. Really.
It is.
I mean, you want it was going to be a good matchup. Who knows what's going to happen in the hell in the game? I mean, this guy Stidham, whatever his name is.
But he hasn't.
Yeah, that's what and you don't. The thing that bothers me so much is they don't have any
A number plate with 12 numbers.
choice to do anything.
I know.
Let's get.
I mean, if this happened 4 or 5 weeks ago, maybe you got a chance to pick up a quarterback. But you don't even get a chance now.
My turn.
Yeah. You don't, and
You got to go with what you got.
Where do they
Stidham's
take
been there the
pictures?
entire year
Where
at
do they
least,
take the
so
pictures
that's
over here?
helpful. He's
How come
seen
we
how
haven't-
Bo has
we
done
have to have
things.
an audience?
He's worked with Sean Payton the whole year, and at least
Right
he
here.
gets a full week of practice, knowing that he's the starter.
Yeah, I
too.
know.
Yeah.
Right, I believe he's had
Ben
4
said
career
take
starts so
one
far.
with the hat and
I
without
don't know
it,
exactly what
because
his
in the
record is.
summer he
in there.
doesn't want-
Then just the whole storyline of
Show
him
me with a
playing against New
winter hat
England.
on.
That's the team who
I
drafted
would have
him.
taken my
Yeah.
regular Giants hat with
I
me,
think he's
too,
going
if I
to
knew
play
that.
a pretty good
Should've
game
told me.
overall. I really do. I think he can go in there and do what he needs to do, which is manage the game, make sure to lean on the run. They got a great defense, just like the Texans defense had a great defense. As long as he doesn't make mistakes and give the ball to the other team, I think Denver still has a really good chance to win this game.
Okay.
Yeah, to me, he can't go out there
That wasn't
and
long.
try to force something all the time. If you have to take a loss or you have to
Yep.
throw it away, let your defense
That's right.
win the game then, if
Yeah.
that's
On
what
me,
you
I
got to
don't-
do.
Yeah.
And I think he's probably smart enough I'm sure they drill that in his head all week long.
I
I believe it's his 7th year in the league or something like that now. He's been around, so he's seen a lot of football. I think he knows, and the rest of the guys seem confident too in his abilities on their team. You hear him talk about him, and I think they're going to be all right.
Did you get the sweater too?
Huh?
Did you get the sweater?
Yeah, they got the everything but
The face.
no.
Face.
Isn't that something?
He
I
claims,
took the hat
he
off. the
claims
bed.
to be your buddy.
I took the hat off, and then he said to me, "Not being that you have your mic on, everybody's here because we were talking out there." He said everything we're saying out here they could hear on Sports Open Mic.
Oh, sure.
I
this
didn't
is-
even know.
No, this is
You
just.
forget you have this mic on.
So
Anyway.
people probably didn't even hear me when I was just talking right there.
No,
They-
probably
they
not.
heard a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo. We apologize for that.
Did you still have yours on when you went out there? Or you took
I had it
off?
in my hand.
Oh, you did? I didn't do that. See, well,
Well,
I didn't think of it.
Well, whoever was watching just told you. You're talking about Stidham. He hasn't thrown a pass in 2 years.
I know.
no, he hasn't.
I mean,
It's
this could be a blowout.
He's not
That
going to
could
throw
be a
many
blow-
passes tomorrow or whenever.
Ken, that
What?
could be a blowout. And let me tell you, those fans ain't going to be too happy.
I don't know. I don't think it's going to be a blowout.
I don't know
Either
about
way.
that.
I just said it too with Dan that it's too bad that it happened when it did, because they don't get a chance
to see
to
the
get
best.
And
anybody.
let me tell you something. The Patriots defense didn't look too bad, even against the run last week. They weren't too bad last week.
Oh, and they'll be
Their
better this
defense.
week because that's what they got.
They're going to do. They're going to
that's-
concentrate on that
concentrate on the
anyway.
run.
Well, you also got the Patriot defense had some help from the Houston quarterback. He
Oh, he was terrible. He was terrible.
was. I don't know. On one play, it was like, "Here, take the ball." He just threw it up.
Just threw it.
Well, don't forget, and this won't happen this week because this kid won't do that.
Yeah, I
No,
don't.
I
I
don't-
don't think he's going to put the ball in harm's
No.
way. I just don't.
I don't think they're going to have a lot of things to have him put the ball in harm's way.
course
Everything's
not.
going to be short passes for him. Get the ball out of his hands. Make it.
And you don't
Almost-
think the Patriots concentrated on that? They're probably figuring the same thing. So
course they are.
their defense is going to be
He
prepared for
just
that.
gotta not make a mistake. It just here's the game plan, and you stick with it. Don't try to force anything down the field.
Yeah.
I think the big thing for the Patriots, they got more to worry about defensively because the unknown was Stidham, seeing he hasn't played in a while. They know his ability because him being in the organization. But now they're going to have to try to defend, I think, against more things than if
No.
I think if
they
Nick-
gotta only defend the run. That's what they gotta. They gotta stop the run
I'm going to
and
make
make
sure.
him throw the ball.
he's going to leave his mic.
I'm being summoned. I'm going to make sure I leave my microphone here.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're gonna.
Yeah.
You know,
I did, and nobody told me to take it off. I forgot all about it.
Something you said about Ken.
What did he say?
I don't
You
know.
said nasty stuff about Ken.
I didn't say anything bad about Ken. Ken knows that.
That's right. I know that.
I don't
so,
say it.
so that's what they're gonna do, Bill. If you're a coach and you're a coach,
Yes, but
what are you gonna say to you? We're gonna stop. We're gonna make them throw the ball.
yes, but
Simple.
the thing I'm trying to say is, Ken, is with Nick's in there, you knew exactly what they were going to do.
Well,
basically,
he's not there.
he's not there. So now the unknowns. Yes, I personally think they're going to run the ball more. So
They got to.
so does everyone else in the world.
Yeah, right.
But what ifs, which I don't think you have when Nix is in there, compared to a quarterback that hasn't played. There are
What's
some
that mean?
unknown. There are some unknowns that you have to get ready for. You have to get ready for probably more trick plays than if Nix was in the game. Halfback options, more reverses.
Well, they can play. They can throw short passes. It's like a running game. Just be careful with the ball. That's what they're going to
No,
do.
I don't mean the backs out of the backfield catching, the backs out of the backfield throwing the ball.
No, they aren't going to do that.
They got to do.
I don't know. You looked in the
How many trick plays can you have anyhow?
in the last week in the Buffalo game. Buffalo came up with the nice catch and pitch, which you hadn't seen Buffalo do all year.
And where are they this week? Where are they playing this week?
Well, for a couple of reasons, I could tell you why they're not. I don't think they're there. They could have been, or they should have been.
What? Who's got the game? What TV's got the game? This
CBS.
CBS would have the Patriots, I would think, and Fox,
Oh yeah, the
and
NFL.
Tommy would have the.
Tommy.
Tommy have the NFL. I mean, the
Seattle game.
NFC one. Yeah.
Tommy.
I didn't know if Tommy had the Patriot game.
Oh, and Romo will be on the other one?
Romo.
Romo will be the other one.
Tommy, who's going to be?
And then who's got the Super Bowl?
Fox, I think.
No, I think it's NBC this year.
Is it?
I don't know.
I think.
So Tommy
we're,
Boy.
We're going to
Tommy
find
Boy
out
won't-
right now.
Tommy Boy won't be able to root for his team on live doing a game, right?
What?
Patriots.
His team. His team's the Raiders.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
NBC.
that's his team, all right.
I'll tell you what. He.
You didn't believe me, yeah.
What?
NBC.
Told you NBC.
I said NBC.
Just
By the way,
verify.
you got to go to the phone to try to prove me wrong.
I didn't try to prove you wrong. You said I think it's on NBC. You want to roll the tape?
Right
back?
away to the phone. Right away.
You want to roll?
Let me see if he's wrong, I hope.
You're going to be like that. All right. I'm done.
So what about Buffalo? What do you think about that? The coach.
It's a shame.
I
I just don't
I didn't
understand
think
why
they
it's
should
now.
have got rid of him.
I don't understand
don't.
why it's now. If you wanted to do it before in some of those other games where, you know, the defense was really like lackluster or whatever, right? And I know the defense wasn't great the other day too, but it wasn't the coach's fault why they lost that game.
No.
Josh Allen had turnovers. Again, the defense couldn't get stops, right?
The officials had something to do with it too.
Well, that obviously didn't help either, to give more context to it, but it just the guy freaking won 9 playoff games
Yeah.
during his time there. Playoffs 7 straight years, 5 AFC East titles.
And Josh Allen didn't help him towards the end of the first half either by giving that turnover. That he just threw the ball back.
Well, he didn't play that good.
He didn't.
No, he didn't. He knows
No.
it too.
Yeah,
He was upset.
of course
Yeah.
he is.
You
Yeah.
see it.
But the whole thing is in the NFL is you got to win.
The guy was in the playoffs 9 straight years. How many people have done that? And they haven't won a Super Bowl, and you get fired. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I don't. I think he got a raw deal there.
Sure he did.
I do.
And they said it was based on the game in Denver. That's what the owner said, based on the firing. Based on the game in Denver, guess what? Your Bills team was outmatched. They were. They didn't do enough at the trade deadline. They didn't have enough comparable wide receivers for Josh Allen either. The defense was suspect
that's
all
right.
year. Defense was suspect all year, and the GM did not make any moves to try to shore up that defense whatsoever.
That's the guy that should have went.
Yes.
Right.
Only 2 first-round draft, well, 2 All-Pros he's drafted ever since whatever long he's been there. He's been there for a while now. But yet he gets a promotion.
But they said that there's a rumor about Dable going to Buffalo to be the head coach. I heard that.
I've heard that too. I think that's
Strong possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he would be a great hire for him. I get that, but just to
Going
get
home.
rid of
Going home.
McDermott like that.
I think McDermott is going to have choice of wherever he wants to go.
Could end up in Baltimore. Wouldn't that be interesting?
Oh, the guy from the one from Buffalo
Yeah.
going to Baltimore.
Could possibly
That's a good
be, yeah.
possibility.
With all the jobs open, I just think he's got the choice of. He's basically like
We have bad news. Bill broke the camera.
Again. You're welcome. You need a hand there?
Rain tonight.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like Harbaugh. He's gonna have his choice of where he wants to go.
So is that choice Baltimore? If you're him?
Yeah, but a couple of good jobs have been filled already, right?
Well, the Giants, which I think was probably one of the better jobs. Well, you have a couple other places that have the ability, and it's whether, like they're talking right now that Baltimore might get rid of their quarterback, trade him because a coach wants to come in and start fresh with his own quarterback, with his own system.
That's a good idea. Trade a 2-time MVP. Then he's going to end up somewhere else. Then he's going to end up winning a Super Bowl, and then the Ravens are going to get looked at as, we had that guy. We didn't keep him though. We wanted to start fresh. Thought we could find someone better. I'm sorry, you're not going to find someone better than that guy.
You go down to Miami, you're going to want a new quarterback because Tula, I think, is all done. Atlanta,
Well, he was pretty much all done last year.
Yeah.
I think Atlanta, do you want to go there? Because you're definitely going to need a quarterback there, because what they have there has not been working.
Where did Stefanski go?
Did he wind up going to?
I think he went to. I think
Did-
he is.
did he
in
sign?
Atlanta. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
he
I
signed
think it
him.
was Atlanta.
Yeah.
And is he going to trade for a quarterback, or is he going to try to draft a quarterback?
What's up with Penix?
Remember, Penix is not young.
No, I know, but like, what's his status right now?
I-
Like, what do they think of him?
I don't even know why they drafted him in the beginning if they had just signed Cousins.
Well, yeah, that we talked about that before. That didn't make any sense. But.
So who knows what's going to be there? And you got the Arizona job open. You've got a lot of jobs.
Should be interesting who takes that job. Whoever ends up with that job, they got a lot.
Nobody
to work.
mentioned a guy that was mentioned for Buffalo is Rivers.
Yeah. He interviewed for the head coach job. Not bad going from a high school coach to going back to being a player to being a head coach in the NFL.
That could happen.
Yeah.
Him going there.
But that guy, the coach from Buffalo, he'll get a job somewhere. right?
Yeah, oh yeah, he will.
Well, I think he's got his choice. I'd like to see him in Pittsburgh.
That's another spot we haven't talked about.
But-
with,
I was just going to ask him about his team.
But Pittsburgh's been looking at a couple of guys, and one of the
Who's their quarterback next year?
don't know. They don't have one right now.
said they were interested in bringing Rodgers back. I heard that.
Yeah, it is.
Why
Year
don't you
two
put him for that
Rodgers?
job?
You're my agent. You're supposed to be putting my name in.
I think so.
Picture him coaching
Oh, that would
Rodgers.
be awesome.
Hey, he'd be fighting on the sideline.
Rodgers was fighting with his offensive coordinator on the sidelines.
I don't know.
They've been looking between Weaver, who was a defensive coordinator. He's a young guy from Miami. And the guy that was at Miami was a Patriot coach that they were looking at.
Did Miami get? They still got who they got? They still got
Oh,
that
that's
same
another guy.
McDaniel ended up.
McDaniel got fired, so he's another one that they mentioned too. Buffalo.
Go to Miami.
No,
McDaniel's with the
from
Chargers
Miami.
now
Oh,
Yeah,
as offensive coordinator. He just got hired.
Oh, he
Just got hired
he
as an
took the
OC.
job.
Yep. He's with Jim
'Cause their
Harbaugh over there.
rumor was they were
so
going to
the
hold
Miami
off.
coach got fired,
yes.
and then who took?
Did they-
Nobody.
no one's
nobody
there.
yet. Maybe the Buffalo coach will go there. They got fired. You don't know.
That's a
Could go there
possibility.
too.
Yeah. Yep.
Until he goes anywhere.
Possibility, yeah.
Maybe go
Arizona could be a place that.
Yeah, he might
McDermott
want to
ends up
stay in
going to.
in that division.
Wonder who Harbaugh's going to do with his. Who he's going to have for assistant coaches.
All I know is they're going to be paid pretty good. Because he had the stipulation, I want
Yep.
$10 million going in towards my assistant coaches. And,
Yeah, rightfully so.
and will he bring a bunch of them that he had with him in
Buffalo?
Baltimore?
I mean, in Baltimore.
The only name that really hasn't come up for head coach, because your other team's still looking for a head coach, the Raiders, is McDaniel from New England,
Who?
the OC.
Oh, he's not going.
Yeah,
He ain't
No,
going anywhere.
I'm
He's
saying
got it made
he's
now,
the only
you
one.
know.
His name hasn't been
Why
brought
should
up.
it?
And I don't think, number one, I don't think he wants to go.
Him
course
and
he does
Vrabel,
that.
no.
Plus, you can't take his word for it, even if he said he was. He's done. He's where he is, and that's
You
it.
could be seeing the next, and very close from the first dynasty. You're going to
second-
start up a second dynasty now.
Second-
Probably beginning this year.
I think he's right. I think it's the start of another dynasty.
And they might win. They could win the Super Bowl the next 4 or 5 years in a row.
Oh, baloney.
Until when, Lo? Until
The
when?
year, let's see.
No. Until the Giants make the Super Bowl.
Maybe till 2032.
Until the Giants make the Super Bowl to beat them.
Well, they might. You never know. we there's something. They didn't have the dust then.
You got to bring Eli back.
And I know what he's going to say. Your team had the dust. I can't help it if a guy can catch. He's so talented, he catches it.
Oh yes, that's talent.
What the heck?
That's because it's stuck to the
What are you
dust.
going to do?
Yeah.
The dust was gluey that year.
The gloves were gluey. Oh my God!
That's
Here's
one
a-
thing I can always say. When Tom Brady he's won what? He won 7 Super Bowls? No, how many? 7, right? He
6
won
with
7.
New England and then 1 with Tampa. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, so 6 with New England. He could have had 8 with New England if he could have beat the Giants. But
If.
each time he played the Giants, I can always say that he played the Giants, but
They
my
got
boy
it.
Eli beat him twice.
They had his number.
He did.
Well, especially that undefeated season, I'm sure obviously they'd want to have that back. They probably, should have won that game. Amazing catch by Tyree. But there were a few Super Bowls in there that the Patriots should not have won either.
That's right.
Should
One
not
of
have
them
won.
was against Seattle.
Seattle.
Wow.
Oh, that was
No.
that was a
so-
big
And then
mistake.
that one, who,
Then against
who won
Atlanta,
way
they were
ahead
up
of them?
28-3.
Yeah.
Atlanta was up, and yeah, you got to give Patriots the credit, but that's an all-time collapse.
See, who was the offensive coordinator of that Atlanta game? Was it Arthur Smith? The guy that was in Pittsburgh this year.
How about the snow game too?
Huh?
When it snowed, and they had that guy from the prison. They got him out on leave
Just to clear off the field.
just to clear the field off. Hey, we even the day passed today. Nice, huh?
Unbelievable.
And he got out early parole because of that play.
A lot of people are getting early parole. You surprised that your buddy walked? Tomlin.
No, I'm not surprised.
Does he coach again right away, or
No.
does he take a year?
I think he's going to take he has to take at least 2 years off. I think because if he goes to someone within the next 2 years, they're going to have to make a trade or buy out his contract somehow
Why?
because he is signed, I think for 2 more years with the Steelers because he retired.
So what happens to that money? He doesn't get it, right?
If he goes into coaching, then there would have to be some compensation.
So he probably would get paid. He's not going to get paid.
No,
So if he goes there, why is he going
that's something that was probably written into his contract that he would be a Steeler coach until his contract would run out
to? All right, so the contract run out.
in 2 years.
Yeah. So,
And
if
I think he wants to go into
forfeits that
broadcast.
money, then he should be able to coach again.
The word is, if he goes anywhere,
Look
it would
at your
have-
phone. Must
I don't
be in
have
there.
to.
Can't you write a new contract?
Yeah, I mean,
Couldn't you write another contract?
If he,
No, if he goes somewhere, there would have to be a trade.
Yeah, but I'm saying, couldn't you just make changes to the other contract before? Or if everyone had agreed, like, hey.
Oh, if
you know,
everyone agreed, but
Oh, okay,
but
all right.
but Pittsburgh can say, I want compensation for you to have him as your coach.
Yeah.
Because it was already discussed. A couple of teams said they might be interested in him, but they would have to make a trade
I gotcha. Yeah.
or make some kind of compensation for him. But he wants to go into broadcasting somewhat like Cowher did.
Yeah. I think he would do a heck of a job with that.
Because even some people ask Cowher, would you come back? He goes, why come back? I get a lot of the feeling doing the broadcasts that I would get during practice,
They're
and
not
I don't have the
coming. He's not
aggravation.
coming. Those are guys
I'm
not
just
coming
saying,
back.
once you get that, sometimes it's tough to go from broadcasting back to coaching.
Especially if he's been out for quite a while.
Yeah.
He's been out, how long?
Well, he's been out 18 years.
Yeah, well, I think that's a bit much. I mean, if a guy just goes out and he's out a year or something, he can probably go back.
You might see Tomlin come back in 2 years.
Yeah, that's a good example. He could do that, but not 18.
No.
Might as well bring Parcells back.
I don't think he wants to come back.
No, he's up there now too.
Now,
Yeah.
now the draft, which the Raiders had the number one pick, and
I'll tell you who Buffalo should get.
I know where you're going.
Bill
Huh?
Belichick.
Absolutely.
He might go to the Raiders.
Bring in
No.
Bring in Belichick as your head coach. Brian Dable, offensive coordinator.
It wouldn't be a bad.
Do some better things in, general management.
Don't
Get
be
some pieces
surprised.
and you'd be, I don't know. I kind of like that.
Now,
You heard it right here. Among other
possibility.
things.
There were also Buffalo was talking to the offensive coordinator about maybe stepping up to be the head coach, and if you thought they were having problems under the head coach, why take someone off of his staff?
Who are you talking about now?
Buffalo.
Oh. Well, Belichick's not in the staff.
No, Belichick's not. But the number one, I think, is going to be Mendoza going to the Raiders. He goes to the Raiders, and they're already talking about Tommy grooming him. Tom Brady grooming Mendoza because he's one of the owners. And
You got to get coaches in there that can do that too, though. Brady's on broadcast. Yeah, he's kind of there,
Yeah.
but
he will do it the off season and everything. But does Tom wind up calling his friend Bill and saying, let's make one more run?
His friend.
Oh
You're
yeah.
not friends.
Oh, you crazy.
You're Gonzo, Bill.
You don't think he would take him?
I don't think Bill would want to do it.
And I don't think Brady would ask him.
He's still down in North Carolina.
Oh, but you're talking about him going to Buffalo.
That's a different situation.
I didn't say that. I didn't say
I
nothing about
said
that.
yes.
But I didn't say Brady was going to try to get him to go to Las Vegas.
That's right.
No, I mean, he probably, eventually will make the phone call, get some feelers out there. But for Bill, I think to come back to the NFL, I think it'd have to be in a really good situation, right? And I think if
What's
that
rough?
opportunity presented itself, you got an all-time quarterback. He hasn't
But-
quite gotten the job done.
But you have the first pick. You have the pick of who you want to
Yeah.
be your quarterback.
They got a lot of problems on their team.
But they also have a lot of good. They got great.
Belichick, if he comes back to the National Football League, he wants to come back with a winner. He's not going to want to rebuild this and rebuild that. If he likes Josh Allen and what the Buffalo Bills got, then that's the place to go if he wants to come
I
back.
think he's staying right down there in Chapel Hill.
Oh, then
Because
he
you've been to
can
North Carolina now?
stay.
Right. He's in North Carolina
You're North
expert now.
You got your North Carolina
I was
sweatshirt.
He's
in
an insider.
I was in the western part of the state.
Oh.
I was almost in Tennessee.
Oh, yeah. Is it North Carolina?
Yeah,
Yeah, North
North
Carolina.
Carolina.
but it's not there where
Wait,
they are.
Is it
was-
North Carolina?
Yeah.
It was Western North Carolina.
Was it
Western
North
Oh,
Carolina?
yeah, so that bad.
Almost into Tennessee.
So what was it? Was it Tennessee or is it North Carolina?
North Carolina.
And with that, we're going to take a break here on Sports Open Mic. It's 9:33 here, downtown Westerly. We'll be right
Oh, let's go down to Toscanos. Men shop downtown Westerly, where style and class go hand in hand. You can look your best and dress to please. Buy the right shoe, get the left one free. And if Paulie makes fun of you, you get an even bigger discount too. Toscano's men's shop since 1911.
Trusted Choice agents are in every Rhode Island community. They are your neighbors and friends who deliver the right policy at the right price from America's top insurance companies.
At Woodmansee Insurance, we have been serving our clients and our community for over 60 years. By combining the level of personal attention you desire with the expertise you deserve, we develop an insurance portfolio designed to meet the specific needs of your family or business. And when the people who protect us need protecting, they trust Woodmansee Insurance. Come put the Woodmansee Insurance team to work for you.
With home values at all-time highs, don't wait. Take advantage of the equity in your home or your investment property with a Flex Equity line of credit from Westerly Community Credit Union. Get access to money for whatever you need, when you need it. There are no closing costs and no application fees. Contact us today at 401-596-7000. Visit us online at westerlyccu.com/now or visit one of our branches to get access to your money now.
What's he doing out there?
We're back.
We are back.
Where?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, great.
It's a lovely Saturday morning.
We're here.
Lovely.
Stay warm out there, everybody.
Look how nice it looks out right now.
It does.
Isn't
It
it
looks,
nice?
Sun's out.
cold. It looks cold.
I mean,
though.
cold, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, the sun's shining.
Yep.
My car is, I can see my car. There's no snow on it.
Yeah.
I can see that nice purple car out there, too.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty.
All those,
Isn't that pretty?
Bill, I bet you Bill wishes he was working for the town again.
Oh,
man.
no.
All the money he makes this weekend.
Oh.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
You're raking it in.
Lou, the real deal with that purple Jeep was he was going to get it painted black with an orange stripe, but that didn't.
With orange stripes?
What are you looking at me for?
Gold.
Gold stripe.
Yellow.
I'm sorry.
Oh, with gold.
Gold or yellow?
Isn't he something?
Yeah. So
Why don't you paint it black, blue, and put your B, a big B on it for Boston Red
Because
Sox?
I don't want to bust your.
Wouldn't it have to be red?
Or red, yeah, the red, yeah, but blue, he could do a blue or do it in white and then do the big B, you
Yeah.
know, the Boston emblem on it.
Or you could do it blue and then, yeah, you could
Not-
make one for
we'll
you,
do
too, with
one
the
side
Giants.
blue and one side red or something like that
Yeah.
because they wear different. How about yellow?
Oh, no, ready? One side for the Red Sox, one side for the Patriots. That's his new favorite team.
Oh, yeah.
He's been to a game.
I know.
Did you get playoff tickets?
Can you believe what they tried to do out in Denver?
What?
Tried to make it where no one from
New England can come?
Yeah.
Good. That's the way it should be. Stay in New England. Watch it in the stadium.
A lot of people probably would
Of course
like
they
to.
will. Craft them some souvenirs and everything else.
Oh,
Make
yeah.
another couple million.
During a snowstorm.
They don't care. They'll be there.
Betcha.
Lou would be there.
Where?
You're not going?
No, I'm not going.
Lou don't want to drive by there. Never mind. Go in there. They'll probably have the shop open.
Oh, they'll have that open tomorrow. They'll be
Sure.
making those T-shirts at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Super Bowl bound, California, here we come.
They're already made, Lou.
Santa Clara, here we come.
Lou, they're already made.
Santa Clara, here we come.
Lou, they're already made.
They probably made him last week when they knew that guy did that to his ankle.
Oh, yeah.
They did.
They were stitching them up then.
Because at the game, they already got the hats.
They
and
already.
the shirts.
you-
It's
you-
already made.
you
They
are-
make, I think they make them for both teams, and then whatever team loses, I don't know what they do with the other ones, but
'Cause I had
They
a,
ship them to a third world country.
yeah.
I have a pennant. I forgot which one it was now. That never should have been released.
Yeah, the Reds said in '86, wasn't
Yeah.
it against the Mets?
Yes,
Yeah,
I have it
Yep.
somewhere.
yeah.
I had to look for that.
Yeah, there was something in 2004 they had pennants too.
I'm not sure they had it in 2004.
Yeah.
After game 3, I think they already started making them.
And that one there, yeah, maybe. All right, what else?
Well, the NFC
The,
game.
the Rams Seahawks game.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting because third time they've played. Last time they played, it was overtime, and that was the controversial ending with the 2-point play.
Charbonnet's hurt for the Seahawks now
Yep.
too, so one less back.
One less back. There's a couple linemen that are banged up for Seattle.
Nobody for LA?
LA's got a couple guys on the defense that are
Huh.
banged up. And the quarterback hasn't taken too many snaps this week for Seattle. He still has the oblique problem. So I see that's probably going to, is that the Super Bowl game? Is that game going to be?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think
those are the two best teams left.
I agree. I think Seattle does win it. I think they win it in a close one. I do. I think the way their defense played last week, I thought was unbelievable. I know the Rams have a better offense than what the 49ers had put out last weekend, but still, I think the Seahawks, they're a tough physical team, man. The way Kenneth Walker runs the football, too. I think Darnold's just ready for the moment, too. I know he's a little banged up and stuff, but he's got a good complement of receivers. I think Cooper Kupp is going to have a good game against his former team. He had a good game last week, too. It should be interesting. But I think whoever comes out of the AFC, I think they're going to give the NFC champion a run for their money. I don't think it's going to be a bad Super Bowl.
No, I don't think it's going to be a bad Super Bowl, but I think those are the two best teams left.
Yeah.
I had been saying about the Rams from probably towards the end of the season that they were probably one of the best teams, and how they played against Seattle, and they've won 4 out of the last 6 in Seattle. So they do play well there. McVay is done a good job in the playoffs, coaching. I think he's 2-0 in the NFC Finals too. So
I saw a stat the other day. Sean McVay has 10 playoff wins before he's 40.
yep. Well, remember he
only other
started
coaches-
at like at 32.
I know, but it's just like, that's unbelievable. The only other coaches, like the highest with playoff wins under 30 is 5. I can't remember who else was in there, but that's unbelievable. What a job he's done over the course of his time there. It's unbelievable.
And just look at the coaches coming from his staffs. They're throughout the NFL too right now. and the kid from Rhode Island who was up for Coach of the Year, Liam Cohen, he was from his staff. So I think this is going to be a real battle. I like the Rams in it. I think they got the MVP quarterback.
Who's the coach of the year? AFC.
AFC Coach of the Year?
It's got to be up
It's
here.
Vrabel, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it's got to be.
It's gotta be.
But you also got to give
Oh, it's
considerations.
close.
You got to give consideration to Cohen because he went on 10-game winning streak counting the playoff game. He went 9 during the regular season.
Yeah, the
He had a
it's not-
team.
There was no contest.
Well, if the Patriots go to, even
Even if they don't.
lost tomorrow, I still think he would get it.
Yeah.
But if they go to the Super Bowl, definitely.
Oh yeah.
It's
But
yeah,
I think
Don't forget they only won 4 games last year.
that's right.
Isn't it a regular season award though?
yes.
They don't include like
No,
the playoff round.
no.
then.
Oh, they don't
and
include
and they just came down to the 3 finalists. I think the votes got to be in before the playoff games tomorrow, so you can't even take that stuff into consideration.
No, you shouldn't.
No.
I thought they.
Who are the
did.
finalists?
Yeah,
Vrabel? Is Cohen in the finalists?
Yes, he's one of the finalists, and
McDonald from Seattle or?
no, because the AFC has one and the NFC.
Oh, they have. Okay, all right.
Because Josh McDaniels, he's up for assistant coach of the year for the Patriots. Patriots have 5 people are up for awards this year.
Wow.
May is up for MVP. He's up for offensive player, and I think they had a guy for defensive player.
Well, he deserves it. I mean, for what they've done.
Yeah.
But they got a lot of breaks this year too.
Yeah. Well, that's why I think Liam's got a shot because
Oh, he won't get it. Because how can you not give it to Vrabel? I'm just saying he was in the right place where a couple of those games, things happen.
yeah, but
But they won.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be.
but Jacksonville didn't have that great.
No. They had 4 wins the year before too.
Yeah.
But I think because of this, like, and it's tough to say this, and this is kind of how it is. I think because of like the brand of the Patriots.
Yeah.
I think that's what's going to push it over the top, unfortunately. But both of them done equally as great of a job in their respective teams. But I think that like being on the Patriots, like that helps in that conversation. I think,
Yeah.
to some degree.
sure, because you have a team that's always in there, and all of a sudden they took a nosedive, and then he comes and brings them right to the Super Bowl, probably, even though that don't count. But look what he did in the regular season. Whereas the other guy, well, it's not the Patriots, it's Jacksonville. There's
So
a big difference.
So does it
Does it mean more?
Yeah,
than it
yeah.
does that?
No, I don't think so, because the Patriots are used to being there, and then all of a sudden he's not there for 2 years. They didn't play well, and it's the Patriots, like Lou said, or any team that's been there. That guy's done it. He's done a good
If I had,
job.
if
I'm
I had a
voting for
vote,
Liam.
I would have voted for Liam too if I was a voter, just based on the history of the Jacksonville Jaguars too.
The only,
know?
they had a couple decent good coaches, and Coughlin and they had Maroney for a couple of years. They've been a bottom feeder for a while, and Liam wound up bringing them.
And you probably got to look at the schedule too, who they played.
Yeah.
I'm sure that comes into play when these guys are voting.
Well, for Vrabel too, in his case, like going undefeated on the road,
Yeah.
that's huge. I mean, that
think-
alone, might most likely push him over the top because the National Football League, you go undefeated on the road. I don't care who you play against. That's
No.
tough.
Well-
You know,
Jacksonville had some big wins on the road too.
they did. But they beat the Chiefs. Was that in Jacksonville or Kansas City?
I'm not sure
I can't
about that
remember,
one.
but they had a big win against the Chiefs early in the season. At that time, the Chiefs still kind of looked like the
beat
Chiefs.
the Rams.
Yep. A lot of big wins throughout the year. They beat the Texans.
I think so.
Yeah.
Either that or they split with them.
Yeah.
So it will be interesting on the voting and
Who gets it in the NFC?
you'd have to give it to the guy from Seattle.
Yeah.
And was it?
Him or the guy in Chicago, Johnson.
Yeah, that's true. Chicago.
I know that he's going to be in the voting, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that Chicago game is that last throw in the end zone. That was just, I mean, he's scrambling for his life. He's back to the 50-yard line. He just heaves it up. And there was a push off there, too. But you ain't going to get that call.
No. Ole Miss didn't get that call when they were playing against the Miami
Yeah.
in the semifinal game. There was pass interference in the end zone there at the end of the game, and they didn't get that call.
I just think the officials have to be consistent.
Right.
In one game, they're not going to let. We're not going to get on the last play or on the last drive. We're not going to get involved. Let them play. Then you get another game
That they get involved.
where it doesn't even look like pass interference, and they call it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they gotta stop being consistent.
So Jerry was right. The
Well,
script.
he could be.
So, like, that's what I don't understand about that whole stigma of that, though. Like, why it's happening at the end of the game, in the end zone. That's a big part of the game.
Yeah.
Why
That's what I
aren't
mean.
you making those calls in those situations?
Yeah.
Well, so then the defense can just do whatever they want and not, or in that case, the
The
offensive
offense.
player can just push off. Like, that's not right.
Because how are you going to get that much separation?
I know.
Well, did Buffalo really complete two?
That was a catch,
I think it was a catch.
especially after looking at the
And his
the
contact.
Yeah,
He's on the ground, and if you say on the ground, touched, duel,
They didn't even give that a look, did they?
No,
Is that the
they
one
didn't
they
look at
didn't
it.
even look at it?
if,
I thought it was a catch too. Well,
even if they say it's dual reception, it goes to the offense.
yeah.
All right. But they roll over, and he says, well, interception. You had basically the same play the next day, and it was ruled the opposite.
The Rams
way.
game, I
Yeah.
believe. Yeah.
Well, that's what I said. They got to be consistent. Either you're going to call it or you're not going to call it. I mean,
To not even look at it,
Right.
in
They
that
should've looked at
situation,
that.
like
They
that's
should've looked at
nuts
that.
to me.
and then didn't they have a pass interference call that was?
That was
now the coach had no say in that matter.
No,
they
thrown
couldn't
a
challenge
flag.
after
either.
2 minutes.
It was in overtime. They couldn't challenge.
Over-
Oh, that's
Overtime.
right. They can't challenge
Anything
that.
after 2 minutes.
This was
Yeah,
overtime.
but
That's
2 minutes
right, in
and
overtime.
after.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's,
You're right.
it's no challenge.
I thought that was definitely a catch.
No, because I heard them when they flipped the coin. All reviews come from the booth for the whole quarter, half, whatever they got to play. But I just think that's if you're gonna call, if you're not gonna call them, don't call them then. You know.
Yeah.
And it was a couple of questionable,
Yep.
very questionable calls in that game.
yeah, and pass
it cost the
interference.
guy a job. Really?
Yeah.
Because say they win that game and now they're in the AFC Championship game. I know if they lose, they still might get fired, but still, I don't know.
I don't think he does.
He might not get fired if they end up making the championship game.
No, yeah, I don't think he does either. Because if he gets them to the Super Bowl, and he probably should be. They should be playing today.
If Knicks didn't get hurt, you know what I mean. Tomorrow's game could be. I think the Patriots are going to win. I think they're going to win by more than a touchdown. I really do, because that team with that quarterback doing. I can't see them beating the Patriots.
Ask him what the odds are. He got it.
I can't.
Patriots are favored by 4.5.
4.5, right?
If
I think
Nixon
they're
was
gonna
there,
win
they
more
wouldn't be
than that.
favored.
Yeah, Denver would be favored. Yep.
Think it should be more than 4.5.
Oh yeah, and I think the Patriots really wanted Buff. In other words, if you were a Patriot, because they would have been playing home, and it would have been a rematch of the game they played Buffalo
In the snow.
in the snow. Yeah,
That would have been great.
And the guy's still in prison.
and that would have been. This would have been. This would, listen to this. If they played
Hey, no,
Sunday,
no.
if they played Sunday here, would you picture that? They would have been playing in an all-out blizzard.
Yeah,
They would.
The guy from the snowblower incident would have gone up, hit a cop in the face so he could get arrested. So he could go back to jail.
Right. Yeah, they would have to have him.
But you know, I think not knowing, but weather was coming. I think the Patriots would have, and you know, Nick's not getting hurt.
Yeah. Yep.
They would have said, "Boy, it'd be nice to see Buffalo win that game, and then play them up here." Well, in a blizzard, you never know.
I'll tell you what-
Buffalo's played a lot of games in a blizzard. They have.
The Patriots didn't have that easy time with the Texans last week either. They really didn't.
No.
That
Texans
was
were a good team.
they stayed with them even
Yeah.
even with the
Even
quarterback
with that quarterback. Oof.
doing what he did.
Yeah,
'Cause how many times did he miss wide open receivers?
I know. He was.
How many times
was
did he
just
miss
not.
guys that say weren't open, but he just threw it a little behind him or too far in
Yeah.
front of him?
Yeah, that Patriots game, they should have won by whatever, the Patriots. And they didn't. You're right.
Because of that Texans defense, purely.
Yeah.
Because of it.
Oh, they have a good defense.
They're unbelievable.
They do.
I can't believe how their offense just gave up points.
I understand they were, missing Collins and Schultz went out early in the game and stuff like that, but to play the way that, he did in that game,
And I think he could have ran more.
agreed. Because he started to do it a little bit more in the second half.
Yeah.
Slightly, but yeah, he had some opportunities he could have ran to, and just a tough game. If you're
You
a
get
Texans
hit
fan.
out in the open field by some of those guys that weigh 400 pounds, you probably think about running too.
But if I'm getting paid like he's getting paid,
Well, that's it.
I might.
If I know I can slide too.
But if I get killed out here, then no more paychecks.
And
All right, who's gonna win? Lou? Patriots?
Patriots and Seattle.
I'm gonna go with that same matchup, Patriots and Seattle.
I don't want to say the team because now Lou will think I'm Patriots and the Rams.
You're taking the Rams. I'm gonna take the Rams too.
So Patriots and the Rams.
I just got a feeling about that game. That Denver's gonna play well enough, maybe to win it.
Really?
As long as
So all four of us are picking
As long
the
as
Patriots.
Stidham doesn't panic,
So who are you picking?
Denver.
Denver. He's
Okay,
picking
all right,
Denver.
All right.
Wow.
It could happen. It absolutely could happen.
No
But if
way.
he just does,
I can't see it.
It
I'm going right now. I'm going up. I'm putting the Rams and the Patriots on a ticket. You said you were a Jonah. You even told me that one day.
put that over.
Didn't you?
What?
Said the Jonah. I did him in again.
It could change.
I know it could change.
yeah.
I just got a feeling.
You just become a Patriot fan. That's
no,
what you did.
No, I didn't.
Simple. Lou hit it on the head.
One side Red Sox, one side.
Even though I don't
Patriots
like
on
the
that beat.
Patriots, I just think they're gonna win. I think
you-
it's destined this year.
It's in the
I really
cards.
do. It's in the cards. And it's in the dust.
And the dust.
And I had said Denver from the beginning, and I don't think they can.
All right,
They can
that's
overcome.
fine.
No, not with that. Not with that. Yeah, if the other guy, I would have probably picked.
No.
I could have maybe picked
Now,
Denver
do you
there.
think if Denver had played Stidham a little more during the season, that comes up to the situation where a lot of NFL teams don't put their backups in enough to get playing time? Do you think that hurts a
Well, of
team?
course it hurts.
Yeah.
It can't, if he played
Two
50
snaps.
plays,
Yeah.
it's got to be better than
I mean, you got to
none.
remember, Denver wasn't in a lot of blowouts though this year.
The only
They were in
snap,
a
the only
bunch of
snap that
close
he took
games.
this year
Yeah.
was a kneel down,
Yeah.
and he didn't get hurt.
You know what?
But he didn't break his ankle.
And you know what one of those games was? With me yelling at the TV. The Giants had the lead in the fourth quarter by over 10 points.
By over
And they
10.
blew it.
They gave up
And then
25.
they had another game against Dallas the same way. Those are 2 Sundays I was yelling at the TV like you would.
That changes with Harbaugh.
Wait a minute. Lou watched.
Yep, I watched it.
You
I
watched?
did.
Lou watched. So he does watch
When they put
TV.
God
He
in
does.
to be the start, I was watching more games.
See, and he always thought, I don't watch anything. I just get updates.
Don't pick on Lou now. He's back. This is his first week back.
Which we're thrilled about.
Plus, we only got about a minute left. Oops.
Who's that, Benny boy?
He still has his earmuffs on.
Lou,
Yeah.
look at the TV. Lou, look at the TV. Okay?
Yeah, they're all looking at the camera. I'm not.
What do you notice?
But look at the way you're sitting.
You're literally you're literally putting yourself off screen
Oh, I'm
with
sorry.
your back to the camera.
Oh, all right.
Plus, plus, a lot of people miss that shirt. They end up giving a good view of that
Come on,
shirt.
model. Stand up, twirl around. Woohoo! We got to see what the back says.
1903.
Go Yankees. Go Giants.
The pinstripes.
And now go like this, Lou.
High ball.
And we got to go. That'll do it for Sports Over Mike, for Lou and Dan and Bill and Ben. And I'm Ken. Thanks for listening.